Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I know I've made a lot of videos today, but this one I think is very important because I think it's the biggest change to Call of Duty this year, to Black Ops 6, to Call of Duty in a long time. Movement has been such a crazy topic throughout the last couple games. I mean, with slide canceling, with tac sprint on multiplayer and zombies levels, this has been a big discussion between the Modern Warfare series, the Black Ops series, and that's why I think today I'm going to explain this brand new movement that Black Ops 6 has, because in my opinion, it is the biggest evolution of movement that we've ever seen in Call of Duty. And it's gonna make the skill gap crazy. So what am I talking about? Well, the first movement that will be coming out this year is something called Omnimovement. Now, what Omnimovement is a very special type of movement that is in Black Ops 6, and I'm going to show you this 37 clip that Call of Duty and Treyarch posted from their live reveal today, and I'll kind of explain what it is after I show you.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options and broken down into 3 categories.
Yes.
Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch assist.
Yes.
And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really...
So I don't know if you guys have ever seen assists like this. You see this in past games. Okay, even I think Fortnite actually has something like this. So it'll allow you to auto mantle, auto slide when things like this happen, when you are running at full speed. The issue with this is there are times where you don't want to have this on because it could fuck you over in terms of you are just moving around shooting somebody running, right, with your Omni movement, and then you accidentally mantle and accidentally die because of it. That is something that I've seen a lot of other games have issues with. Now, that could be an issue in this game as well, but it's basically just auto-doing tools for you that the game thinks that you are trying to do yourself, but they just want to do automatically for you, so you don't have to click A, B, or X and square, and or W and space and C, or whatever you want to say. So that this is sort of like a prerequisite of what you're already trying to do.
It really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player,
so this is brand new. Look at this gameplay right here, the way he runs to the side. This is the big change this year, in my opinion. Look at the way he's running sideways. Now on keyboard, he is literally just clicking Shift D, right? And in the past, when you click Shift D, and I'm gonna do this by kind of showing you guys just me walking. So in the past, right, when you are moving sideways, right, you're checking like this. You're just moving sideways, okay? You're kind of moving. You can't really run. In this game, you're gonna be running, and we have the ability to shoot, slide, and you can slide sideways, dive sideways, and instead of when you turn right, you have to turn your entire body. You can now just turn your head and shoot. These new features give you so much more freedom with movement, and you can do it walking, you can do it running, you can do it sliding, you can do it dolphin diving, crouching, on prone. It doesn't matter. You no longer have to move your entire body. The new movement allows you just to move kind of your hips. So like I said, Omni movement is the big change, and here is our next thing I'm going to show you guys.
Black Ops 6,
So I feel like this is the biggest feature in movement in COD history, bro.
a more connected experience that keeps players immersed
Gameplay.
across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate.
Look at the way he's running while turning. Running while turning. The skill gap in this game is going to be fucking massive.
The most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation.
See the way he's running sideways? See the way that he's turning while laying down instead of having to fully move his entire body? In the past, you would literally have to turn. But in this game, he's able to turn his hips and shoot. It's so different. It's so different.
6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the
Look at
first time
that.
ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system.
Look at that. Look at that. The way he's running instead of just, you know, sort of walking to the side. And you can now turn your body while diving. This is the zombie girl.
Move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like
That's an AK-74U.
and our enhanced supine
Look at that. This is the craziest one. Yeah, look at the way he's able to turn instead of having to turn his whole body.
full
You see that? That is such an amazing feature.
Started with, you can't do this thing, why? And then realize people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction. which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Such an awesome feature. That difference right there is amazing. Look at the way you can turn. Such a good feature there.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign,
And also looks like you can have hostages. Very interesting.
whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly
Yeah, this movement in zombies, maybe the slide jump will be coming back. Will dolphin diving with PhD Flopper be more explosive? We don't know.
believe that once you experience Omni-Movement, there's no going back.
So yeah, that is kind of what I have to say. Listen, this new movement in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is kind of incredible. I think the amount of dynamic movement you can have is really, really good, and I gotta give COD credit where credit is due. Now, this is the last sort of movement piece that you see here. Now, if you ever played Rainbow Six Siege, you know you can sort of lean around corners, right? But it's something you have to click as you get to the corner. But in this game, it looks like that it'll be doing it for you, and it'll feel more natural, and that's what I want to show you here. I have one more 30-second clip talking about that. That'll let you guys get on your way and watch the trailers yourselves.
Is this concept that players move
But look at this. So it's called World Activity, and yes, the interactive maps are a great thing, and I do like doors. I know a lot of people are not a fan of it, but I do like it. But what my fan is basically his ability to sort of creep around corners.
based on their choices.
The dive into the
Great
swim is kind of
example
cool.
that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing.
So you see how he is slowly leaning. He's not leaning here, and it's a gradual lean around the corner, and it's because he's walking. He's walking, so the game is slowly leaning him. If he was running, it wouldn't do that, because then it would just kind of fuck you up, and you would do this, and then it would like ruin it. But because he's walking, he's having a slow feature, and maybe the slower he walks, the more dramatic the lean is, I guess.
Around the corner, it goes
See
through the
that?
doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in
And as he's away from the corner, it goes from here and then slowly goes back to the center, his
the
gun.
direction that you're rounding that corner.
So you can
Since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room.
See?
It won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities
So look at that as well. You can shoot while mantling. So you can shoot while doing all of these new features.
to set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
That's the thing, man. This skill gap in this game is going to be huge. I don't think you guys are realizing how big it's going to be. Skill-based matchmaking, is it going to be in the game? When you get to those higher lobbies, are people just going to be fucking I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't have too much to say after that. I appreciate you all so much for watching. I'm very excited for the game so far. I really do like what I'm seeing, and hopefully we get a lot more awesome information about Black Ops 6. But I appreciate you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions about movement, check out the Twitter, and then also comment down below. I'll try to answer them as best as possible. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think about Omni Movement, and like I said, subscribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you very soon.